What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all?
What's
It
poppin'?
is D Dancer, and I got T-Fitz. We out here finna show y'all and talk to y'all about some good old wrestling. You know what I'm saying? How you feeling, big dog?
Doing good, doing good. How are you guys doing? Hope you're doing great today on this wonderful, hopefully it's a sunny day outside. I like sunny days. But yeah, it's a good day to talk about wrestling, you guys. Welcome back to The Spot. We're going to talk about the concurrent events that are going on within wrestling today on The Spot.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully you guys tune in. Make sure to leave a like, enjoy this episode, and let's get into it.
Let's get it. So straight to it, man. We're gonna talk about what's been going on in the WWE. Cause honestly, we got a whole bunch of comebacks and little small things they've been kind of cooking with. I don't know if I'm really being worked or if it's like this is what we're doing right now. You know what I'm saying? So I guess let's talk to the elephant in the room. AJ Lee being back. How'd that make you feel, man?
Man, insane. I honestly didn't believe it. I didn't believe any of it at all.
At all.
I was hearing everything everybody was talking about online, that she was coming back and whatnot, and that Friday Night SmackDown was going to be the day on Chicago. They were hinting at it on WWE Raw and obviously some episodes leading up to it, and it just seemed like it was pointing in the right direction towards AJ Lee. However, I just didn't want to believe it at all. So I just completely blocked it out until I got off work that night and I looked at my phone, and of course I saw that AJ Lee was all over. Of course, I ran home and was super excited, and I actually watched the return after I got off work and was on cloud nine. I mean, light it up, dude. Listen, I was super excited. Obviously, having AJ Lee back in wrestling completely changes the landscape, especially with her being back for long term. It seems like on the contract that she signed, it's going to be completely different now. And
completely different.
who knows where she goes with this character or persona that she's going to start playing now. Obviously, she's a little older. It's been 10 years since she has wrestled, and, it's completely different for her now as far as where she's at in her life, and I'm just expecting quite a bit of a change from her. Obviously this is a different phase that she's in. As far as her character goes, I would expect some things to change, but as far as her mannerisms in the ring and coming down to the ring, she looks the exact same. She's still great, it seems like, as far as that goes. Her psychology in the ring, as far as looks and what she does on the camera, is still amazing, and I was definitely super stoked to have her back in wrestling. So obviously I'm completely on cloud nine about it still. It's definitely something that's still very fresh in my mind, and I'm just super excited about where she goes from here. She had a great outing on Raw here recently as well, after her comeback, and talking about mental health, and the crowd was chanting therapy and whatnot, and it was definitely made for a pretty cool moment.
Dope moment.
And a very awesome first promo with her back. Her carrying around the IC title is funny. It kind of reminds me of that Kevin Owens situation that we had not too long ago. And it's different. It's funny. I enjoy it. And it's just always cool to see something that you never thought would happen in wrestling happen. So great moment.
Yeah. Man, it's crazy to even say this, but normally I'm the pop at work. Like when it comes to being at work, man, I'm the only one who really watches wrestling. But you mean to tell me I had 2 or 3 people come back to me, and I'm talking about their servers at Roadhouse, just like me. It was like, David, you see AJ Lee came back? I said, what do you know about AJ? But you know what I'm saying? It's just the crazy part and the understanding of like, man, she's back. And honestly, man, we got the whole idea of this whole little, I guess you can say this couple feuding going on right now. And nowhere on my bingo card in 2025 did I think that I would be able to see 2 wrestlers and their wives like come together and actually wrestle each other. And it seemed like it just makes sense because Seth Rollins is the biggest. I hate CM Punk. You know what I'm saying? He's the biggest hater of CM Punk. And then you have Becky being a heel Becky right now. Oh my god. It's we're cooking with that. And then we have CM Punk and AJ Lee. That's crazy
Crazy
to
couple.
me. Crazy couple.
Yeah, the fact that they're even like open to bringing these couples on television is pretty interesting. Obviously, AJ Lee and CM Punk being a massive couple within the wrestling industry, and obviously Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins are a massive couple that have never really kind of been on television
Together.
together for
Yeah.
the longest time. And here recently on Raw, it's like seeing those two together on the same screen is just insane. It's like it's
Insane.
something that they just never really acknowledged before, and all of a sudden they are now because of this
Yeah.
situation. It's very interesting because it's like, where does this story go? It's very new, very fresh in our minds. Something that, like I said, didn't expect that was going to happen. So it's cool. It's awesome. Definitely a great
It's
storyline.
different.
Hopefully, it leads to something cool. Kind of, I remember saying not too long ago that I feel like wrestling needs like a couple, kind of like not necessarily Macho Man and Elizabeth, but
Yeah.
something different. Something that's just captivates people. Like
Yeah.
you
This
know,
is totally different. Like they're
So
actually created
yeah, I
like
feel like
yeah.
they're kind of leaning into that part of wrestling that hasn't been tapped into for a really long time, and hopefully it
Hmm.
leads to something great.
Man. This is gonna be interesting. We got a mixed tag team match for Wrestlepalooza. And I don't know. It's just like the idea of, man, there could be a mixed tag team titles. But I don't know. That might be thinking too far. But it sounds cool. You know what I'm saying? Sounds cool. Sounds cool. But let's to keep it pushing. Let's not get stale with it. We got John Cena versus Brock Lesnar at WrestlePalooza, man.
Wrestlepalooza's looking good.
Looking good. It's looking deep and looking good, man. Talk to me. First off, no Diddy. Anyways, uh, how you feel about it, big dog? How do you feel about this match right here?
Listen, this match I think is a great match. It's gonna be a banger. Obviously, I feel like John Cena is gonna give 120% on this match with
Yeah,
Brock Lesnar, and Brock
yeah,
Lesnar can go. Obviously, it being his first match back is gonna be hopefully insane.
yeah.
I'm hoping that this isn't just a typical, Brock Lesnar smash match where
Yeah,
he
where he
comes in
gets
and
like five F
F5s
bombs.
20
Yeah,
million times, but
yeah,
you know, I feel like this is going to be a good match. I feel like John Cena and Brock Lesnar have a little bit of magic left in the tank, hopefully, and they can pull off something that's great. Obviously, they had a great feud years ago, and
yeah.
this can be
Did they?
something just as great. So on John Cena's way out, he's not too far away from being his last stop. So it's pretty
No,
crazy
he's not.
that it's gotten down to this point. I think he has maybe like 6, 7 stops left. So,
Yeah,
there's not too many more times where he's going to be on our TV screen wrestling, especially. So,
yeah. It's
enjoy him
gonna be
while he
interesting.
lasts. This is going to be a crazy little last run in the last few months of the year.
Yeah, I mean, it's. I think we probably finna start heating up and really cooking with this John Cena thing. I'm really excited for it, and I'm again excited to see where we take it. But this Brock Cena match, man, like you said, the feud they put on when we was younger, the idea that we're getting it when we're older, it's just like that. It's that Simpsons meme where the little kid's sitting in the TV and then he's a little older. He's sitting in that same TV watching it. The same thing. So it's a blessing to be able to have it. And like you said, I'm expecting a lot, especially off that match that they put on Friday Night SmackDown. Well, not that they, but John versus Sammy put on. That was insightful. I like it. I like the idea. It felt refreshing to see John wrestle outside of things that he normally do. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, absolutely.
that that Sami Zayn USA Open title was pretty dope. I loved it. I really did. I was intrigued in that match and I liked it. You know what I'm saying? Of course we had to put Sammy over, but it
Yeah, I mean,
was a
it was his
nice
last SmackDown. I feel like that he had to have a match on the last SmackDown that he was going to be on ever. I mean, why would you not throw a little quick fun match on there, even if it is just a, build a storyline up or elsewhere. Like this is going to be a great opportunity, or for everybody involved. So I feel like it was a great decision to have that open challenge kind of involved, especially with how it ties into Sami Zayn's story.
Exactly.
However, I do want to say this about Sami Zayn: him being the U.S. title holder is crazy.
Crazy, insane. I can't even think about it.
But anyways, yeah, I'm definitely excited about this John Cena situation between him and Brock for sure.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty interesting. It was Monday night, okay, and they kind of put this out there like this. We got the Usos coming back, right? And it's gonna be the Usos versus Braun's. Actually, Braun Breaker and Braun Strowman. I said Braun Strowman. I'm tripping. You know what I mean? Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. You know what I'm saying? That match is gonna be a banger. One of the best tag teams that we ever had. Versus the best thing we got right now. Like, we know who gonna win it, but you know what I'm saying? It's an exciting one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, for sure. Especially with how they've done it with like Jay saying that he needs his brother for the situation that he's in and whatnot. It's always a good like storyline that they can tell. Me being a brother, like I relate to everything that's going on in certain times.
Everything,
so, I think it's a good storyline for them. I'm definitely excited about that match. I think it'll be a good match. Anytime we get the OG Usos back in a tag match, I feel like it's magic. They got magic in the ring, and they're definitely one of the best tag teams in the era that we're in. So, I mean, it's definitely exciting to see them back on the TV screen for a bit. Maybe this leads into some OG Bloodline stuff. So we'll see.
We might be hinting at it, but
they talked about Roman not too long ago.
They did talk about Roman.
They's acting like Roman.
And I don't know. Is it me or am I like smelling a heel turn on Jey Uso? I mean Jimmy Uso.
Jay.
Jimmy been they twins. You get twins confused sometimes. Well, but nah, yeah.
He's just starting to be more of a single star, and he's starting to realize what it takes to be a world champion. And this is what they're telling with Jey Uso, and he's starting to learn what it takes to be a world champion, because he had it and he lost it quickly because he couldn't like keep up with it. And whenever he couldn't keep up with it, Gunther came back and was able to keep up with it, so he took it back. However, what they're telling with Jey Uso right now is the fact that he's learned from Roman in the past. He's seen him have his greatness with his title runs in the past. And he's taking that advice from Roman, where he's thinking about himself, and he's trying to do what's best to smash everybody and get everybody not on his playing field. So he doesn't care what it takes. He just wants to get it done, and get it taken care of.
You in here cooking.
So that's where he's at, and that's just kind of how the tribal chief thinks about things, So Jay is starting to try and tap into that thought
tribal
process.
Instincts.
So
yeah, I get it.
It's definitely an interesting story that they're telling with Jey Uso right now.
Okay.
I don't necessarily think that he's becoming heel, but it's definitely a different side of Jey Uso that a lot of people aren't used to. Not everybody's used to him being serious with this whole yeet situation he's got going down.
Exactly, being like that.
But I think it's an interesting storyline that they're telling between the brothers. Obviously, Jimmy called him out on it not too long ago. Said, you're acting like Roman right now. And, he walked away. And of course, that's what I was saying though. Like he was taking that advice that Roman gave him not too long ago. So I mean, he's doing what he can. Like you said. So
I like it. Okay. A different take on it, because I was like, man, he's about to turn heel, but you're right, he's not. He's about to turn into his tribal instincts and take over what he deserves. I like it. I could yeet to that one. I like that one. Man, for right now, that's really all we really got popping for Wrestlepalooza. We're gonna see what they do and how they cook it up here pretty soon. But all seriousness, man, how you feel about the product right now, man? How you feel about WWE right now? We got a lot of good things going on right now.
Yeah.
It's making me personally. I know I asked you how you feel, but it's making me kind of like I don't know. It's like wrestling is real life here, and it didn't go nowhere because we still got
It's
AEW to
really
talk
good right
about.
now. Yeah.
Yeah, they. I feel like they're getting somewhere with the stories. Of course, you still have your fillers, your things like your Aleister Black versus Damian Priest, but that's neither here nor there. I think we're cooking right now with this WWE thing, but AEW, man, I think we should go ahead and talk about some AEW because they've been killing it. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go ahead and give it over to you and let you take over on this one, man.
Absolutely. Well, just to give you my take on that last little thing, or how I felt about WWE. Listen, I think WWE is doing a great job.
Yeah,
Uh, while sometimes their product is predictable, sometimes there's some things that you just can't predict, and that is, people coming back in certain situations in wrestling that you never thought would happen. Sometimes
yeah,
that
you can
magic
think you
happens in
know.
WWE, and it happened this past week with AJ Lee coming back. I will say, not all good times last. We got to enjoy these moments while we're in them because especially with things like John Cena, it being his last little title run. We're not going
Mm-hmm.
to have John Cena on the card for very much longer. So a guy like that leaving the card is definitely going to be crazy. Obviously, it's time for
Big
some
hit.
other people to get some TV time over in
Mm-hmm.
WWE, and that'll be here soon. But there's a lot of big names that were here recently who just came back to WWE. It's a lot of excitement going around in WWE with Brock Lesnar coming
Exactly.
back, and obviously AJ Lee.
Exactly.
There's a lot of big names there, a lot of big matches that can happen, and the sky's the limit with WWE right now, and there's a lot of money being dumped into it as a company. So they're going nowhere. They're on cloud nine as far as I'm concerned. Wrestling is on 10
Yeah.
right now everywhere. I feel
Yeah.
like it's not just
Yeah.
WWE; it's just
Yeah. It's
everywhere. Like
everywhere.
indies are
Yeah.
doing good.
Amazing.
I feel like AEW is doing great this year.
Popping.
Just in general, wrestling this year in 2025, I feel like is probably bigger than it's ever been. Social media has done a crazy thing for wrestling in the past few years, I feel like, and this year
Taking over.
it's
Yeah.
definitely taken over. So a lot of people know and talk about wrestling, and there's a lot of casual fans in today's time. And I think it's starting to get back to the golden era as far as where we're at in wrestling right now. But yeah,
Wrestling's getting good. Yeah.
we can definitely talk about AEW. I'm down, man. Listen, Wrestlepalooza is looking great. The question is that I want to ask you before I talk about it is, which one are you going to watch first? Wrestlepalooza or All Out in AEW?
I mean, it's not hard. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm watching Wrestlepalooza, but I'm still popping out to All Out.
Yeah.
You know, they took my favorite character, my favorite wrestler off the brand for a little bit. With Swerve not being there, I can't swerve randomly while I'm at work and people think I'm like, I'm trying to do something crazy,
Mm-hmm.
So Swerve not gonna be there, man. But I'm gonna still watch both of them. I'm gonna
Absolutely.
be in tune on both of them, but I gotta see what's up with AJ. AJ
Absolutely.
leaves back, man. I ain't gonna lie to
Yeah,
you.
no, I get it, dude. The WrestlePalooza is looking great. I also got to say though, I mean, at the same time, AEW All Out is looking awesome as well. I'm definitely gonna
It's
watch All Out
crazy.
myself. Probably on the same day as WrestlePalooza. Unfortunately, I do work that night. I'm used to AEW pay-per-views being on Sundays, and typically I'm
Yeah,
off, but it is
yeah,
what it is. I'll just have to watch it
yeah,
whenever I get home. It's gonna be a late
yeah.
night that night. Oh well. But yeah, I'm most likely gonna watch All Out myself first before I watch WrestlePalooza. I'm just a diehard AEW fan, so I gotta watch it. But
Got
I'm
to.
excited for All Out. There's a lot of things popping off for All Out. Obviously, the main thing that's going on right now is, of course, we have Cope and Christian, or Edge and Christian, and of course, FTR popping off. We got a big
Popping
storyline
off.
going off between them. And of course, this is a big moment because they're in Toronto, Canada, the homecoming for, of course, Edge and Christian.
And
It's
Christian.
going to be a
Yeah.
great time, great moment for them, obviously coming back to Toronto for All Out. And it's going to be an interesting time.
Gonna be
It's going
interesting.
to be a great match, I feel like. obviously a great comeback match for them. It's a big moment for them in their career, obviously, and
Yeah.
I'm very stoked about it personally. I feel like
Yeah.
AEW's been building up this match for a little bit now, and it's finally happening. So,
Like, it's happening.
we're finally getting this tag team, this dream tag team, is finally starting to find their way and build these storylines up between themselves in AEW. They just had a massive moment with FTR where I think it was either Dax or Cash. They got their heads split open, or not split open, but
It was bleeding.
they were bleeding. They were bleeding, and it was a pretty crazy brawl that happened or ensued with the ROH locker room afterward. Like hits were thrown, and it was a pretty crazy moment between Cope and Christian and FTR. We got a little build up there here in the recent episodes. I'm not sure if that was Raw or Collision. They've been having a crazy homestay here recently in that 2400 arena or 2300 arena, the old ECW arena. And I feel like they've been on a roll with AEW, Dynamite, and Collision here recently.
Popping out content,
just in general. However, man, I'm super excited about that match. Or anything you gotta say as far as Cope and Christian goes?
So, I'm not gonna lie to you. My favorite part about AEW, outside of the wrestling and the wrestlers, is the entrances. And I am excited to see how long they're gonna let this build up, how they're gonna keep these two away from each other. But I had to get a combined interest between those two. But at the end of the day, man, I'm excited for this whole idea of these two legendary tag teams just wrestling, about to go up against each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have FTR versus Christian Cage and Cope. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is gonna be interesting, and I kind of don't want it to be a normal tag team match. Kind of want it to be like no disqualifications or something like that.
They may lead into that.
Not gonna say no ladders or no tables, no TLC or nothing like that.
But they may end up using some TLCs, dude.
You know what I'm saying? We'll love that. We'll love it. But they're a little older, and the last time we seen Cope off a cage, that was scary.
Listen, man, the tables didn't do the damage,
It was him.
Yeah.
We need to keep him away from all cages or anything he can jump off of for right now. But anyways, yeah, man, I'm stoked for it. I'm excited, and I'm expecting a good match. I'm expecting a good 5-star, if anything, maybe a 4.5-star match out of them.
4.5.
Maybe that's because of the age. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No.
Outside of that, I don't expect.
I think it's gonna be a great match. Obviously, man. Listen. Another match that I'm super excited for right now is definitely this Darby Allen situation that we got going on with Jon Moxley. They just recently announced that Jon Moxley is going to be doing a casket match with Darby Allen. And Darby Allen has been on a manhunt, literally. And here recently, Jon Moxley came up on a promo and cut a very impassionate promo about how he was going to end Darby Allen and put him in the ground.
Please do.
Please do. So after he said he was going to put him in the ground, of course, that only meant one thing, and they're going to do a casket match at All Out. So I know how AEW is. I've seen a casket match before in AEW. They're going to go buy a real casket, and we're going to see some coffin drops on top of that casket. Darby Allen's going to get absolutely destroyed in this no disqualification match, especially with the Death Riders being around, I would imagine. However,
white shirt on right now.
Here recently we got Darby Allen putting people in body bags everywhere. He put Yuta in a body bag. He put Gabe Kidd in a body bag and drove away. Literally drove off in a truck with him. That was insane. That was like something out of Red Dead Redemption with a horse. Like, that was crazy, dude. Some out of the Wild Wild West, for real. But only Darby Allen, for real. It was a great moment. I thought it was awesome. Something that we haven't seen in wrestling television since probably the Attitude Era. is something like that. Or as far as somebody getting, they're pushing the boundaries right now in AEW.
Yeah,
I love it.
because the body
okay?
bag is insane.
Like, I love it. That was something that was different. That was something that's new. I love where Darby Allen as a character is going right now, and I love what they're building him up to be. And that is just a anything goes manhunt type of guy. Like he's starting to build him upside or up. He's starting to build himself up like Sting in a way where like he's just unpredictable.
He's unstoppable.
Like you don't know where he's gonna come from, when he's gonna come. He's just gonna pop out in the middle of nowhere and hold on my camera. He's just gonna pop out in the middle of nowhere and absolutely destroy you. So listen, I'm excited about this Jon Moxley and Darby Allin situation that we got going on. Maybe Darby Allin will end the Death Riders before he gets to the match and there won't be anybody left. I don't know, but he's been having matches against Claudio Castagnoli. He's been messing up Yuta every week. He's been...
he hates Yuta.
Basically throwing away Gabe Kidd in a body bag. I mean, like, it's crazy. But yeah, I'm excited for this casket match, if you can't tell. Anything you got to say as far as that goes on the casket match at All Out?
As you can tell, me personally, I wouldn't go for none of that. Because look, it got me messed up. First off, he's playing around with Gabe Kidd. That's the GOAT right there. He took it too far when he was doing that. Yuta was okay. Because when we was at All In, matter of fact, Yuta, everybody didn't like him, so I kind of had to hop on that. I don't like Yuta train either. But outside of that, man, he's gonna get what he deserves coming to him. Cause us as the Death Riders, man, we don't do that. We don't do that. We don't play around when people just take the prince of the wrestling game. Cause we have the king right now. That's Jon Moxley, and Gabe Kidd is the prince. We don't do that. We protect them at all costs. So what's gonna happen right now is on this coffin match, I'm gonna have Gabe Kidd. We're gonna stick some thumbtacks on the skateboard and we're gonna hit him with it. We're gonna hit Darby Allin with this thumbtack skateboard because he got us messed up, man. He's gonna put us in the body. We're not even gonna talk about it much more. We're gonna show you about it, and that's how I feel about it. Because I'm a part of the Death Riders. They told me I can get a white shirt that's kind of like oversized. That way I can still be cool instead of the white tank tops. But anyways, man, this coffin match is gonna be fire. But just expect Darby Allin to do about 8 coffin drops and still be able to get up and do another coffin drop.
He keeps coming, dude. He just keeps coming. It's insane what he does. Every time, dude, I watch it, I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Like, for real?
You mean to tell me?
Dude jumps off pylons, balconies, like...
And then land on your back?
He'll do anything, dude. It's crazy.
And then get back up and do it again and have craziness. But yeah, man, that's overall in this match, man. I'm gonna start giving star ratings to matches. I want this match to be about an 8 out of 5, man. I want to see blood just shoot out of somebody's esophagus.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. All right. Well, anyways, we're going to move on to the next one because I know you'll be excited about this one. Recently, we just had a big moment between Mark Briscoe. He was going for the TNT title. He had to make a deal with Don Callis' family to where he had to win a match to get a shot at the TNT title and Kyle Fletcher. Unfortunately, he lost the match due to a major interruption due to MJF. The scumbag himself, and he screwed over Mark Briscoe one more time to make sure that he's never going to get another title shot. He hates Mark Briscoe with all of his heart. And, of course, after he stole Mark Briscoe, kidnapped him, and did all this, he just once again screwed him over. And they are having a match at All Out. Listen, I'm not the most excited about this match because we've seen this match before quite a bit, personally. Okay. However, I know that this is going to be a very hard-hitting match. Mark Briscoe does not give a damn whenever he's in the ring in AEW and will do just about anything in that ring. He goes crazy. He's a very hard wrestler, hard-hitting wrestler, and there's no telling what he's going to do against MJF. I'm sure it's going to be a great match. Maybe he'll actually get a win over him this time. MJF, obviously being our scumbag, I'm going for MJF. Okay. That's my scumbag.
That's my scumbag.
And he's got to get the triple B. He just has to figure out a few things on the way. Okay, that's it.
He's gonna figure it out. You best believe it.
Oh, he'll definitely figure it out. But listen, what's your star rating on that match? How do you feel about
it? I'm sorry. I'm giving him. We're gonna aim for a 3, because like you said, we didn't seen it before a couple of times.
3 out of 5.
3 out of 5. I mean, but hear me out. It's when it comes to MJF, it's not about the stars we give to the match, because the star is already in the match.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But
I agree.
We didn't seen it too many times, and I just it might be it. Yeah, I might give it a 3.
It's time to wrap it up on the storyline for sure. I agree.
Yeah, maybe a 3.8, but I don't expect too much from it, like you said.
Yeah. So, anyways, yeah. Listen, like I said, not the most exciting match on the card. However, it is something that we're gonna tune into. They've been telling a pretty major story between the two for a long time now. So, we shall see what they end up doing there. Otherwise, on All Out, we have, who was I about to talk about here? Oh, yes, Kyle Fletcher. I wanted to touch on Kyle Fletcher yet again and the Don Callis family. The Don Callis family seems like they're just all setting each other up for either failure or success, because they're all gunning for titles, and it doesn't matter which title they're going for. I think they'll even go for each other's titles. We got Takeshita, we got Konosuke Takeshita, and we got Okada looking at each other all crazy every time they get next to each other. We got Kyle Fletcher with the TNT title, and Takeshita looks like he's just going. He doesn't care who has a title. He'll just like take anybody's title.
He wants some gold.
Listen, we got what looks to be, we got what looks to be Kyle Fletcher and our guy Adam Hangman Page, or Hangman Adam Page, whatever, with the AEW World Title. It seems like that's going to be this next match coming up here soon. We just had a very impassionate promo from my man Kyle Fletcher coming out on, I believe it was TNT this last episode.
That's my
on
man, right?
Collision, and he just said,
oh, did he?
He basically said this: everybody's wondering who's going to replace Swerve, who's going to replace Will Ospreay, who's going to replace all these guys that are going out, Kenny Omega and whatnot, because he just ended Kenny Omega's career and told everybody that he was dying on Wednesday. It was crazy, hilarious moment on the episode. Not gonna lie, great moment, by the way. If you haven't, go watch Wednesday Dynamite. It was great.
Please,
this last little residency they've been doing is great. Anyways, the Kyle Fletcher Kyle Fletcher. Listen, he's calling everybody out. He's letting everybody know that he's here to stay. That he's pretty much the one that's taking everybody's place, and he's gonna be the focal point moving forward. So, I like that. I like it whenever people have confidence in the ring, especially if they have confidence on the mic, if they're able to go out there and make sure that people know what they're saying and feel what they're saying is true. I believe in Kyle Fletcher as far as what he's doing right now in AEW, and I think this is definitely going to be a major run for him and with this TNT title. Obviously, personally, I don't think he's going to be getting it from Hangman, but this is going to be a great match for him, obviously, going for the World Championship.
He's winning.
And just another great story that they're telling with the Don Callis family. I feel like the DC family is one of the best things that we got going in AEW right now. And Don Callis is on top of the world with all the talent that he has. It's pretty crazy. They have a major he's got a lot of
his
people in it right
deep.
now. And
it is deep.
Yeah.
He keep adding to it.
With that, I just want to say Kyle Fletcher and the Don Callis family had a pretty crazy match with the Young Bucks on Wednesday. And listen, that Young Bucks match, they had Kenny Omega and Hangman Adam Page on the opposite team. Of course, they have a lot of history. They used to be tag team champions. And just a little side note on this match, it was a great match. Told a lot of really great side stories within the match. And, of course, Kenny Omega at the end was taken out. Overall, just in general, these past few episodes of Dynamite and Collision have been on a roll, and they're telling really great stories right now leading up to All Out.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's a few more matches that they have to set in place, but listen, I think it's starting to be a really great card with Kyle Fletcher and hopefully Hangman main eventing, and then we obviously have some of these other people. Obviously, Monet, I think, is going up against Riho. Riho, if you don't know, is kind of like the Io Sky of AEW. You probably don't know much about her. Did you see her return?
I've been her for a little bit. She was there.
Yeah, I think that's what they're leading up to right now at All Out is this Riho match. I don't know if they're doing a fatal 4-way for it or what with Alex Winsai or what's going on. But I think we got something good going on in AEW with some of these storylines. But listen, Mercedes Moné is going to be Moné. She's going to keep winning these belts. Ain't nobody taking this TNT or TBS title away from her. And listen, I got one more thing I want to talk about because I know you're excited about this match.
Talk to me.
The Gates of Ricochet, and of course we got the Hurt Syndicate. We hurt people, and MVP suiting up, dude. MVP suiting up.
I was wondering because I was listening to the promos and I was like,
he's suiting up.
I got 3 people. You got 2 people, but MVP. So I guess that makes 3 people in MVP. Okay, interesting.
Yeah, listen, you ain't gotta. It is what it is. It's a little side match. I'm not too excited about that match myself.
That's a 2-star.
But hey, anything that's got MVP back in it, maybe we'll see some balling action. Maybe it'll be a funny moment.
MJF was the best to do it.
The Hurt Syndicate is in a weird place right now without the title, so it should be just a little side match, or maybe even on 0 card for all I know. But
hopefully, please be on 0 card, please. Keep
We'll see though. Anyways, that's all I got as far as AEW goes this last little week. It's mainly just kind of these last few episodes going in, or the main topics in these last few episodes going into All Out. And I think we still got a match lining up for Toni Storm, obviously. Somebody's got to try and take that title from her. So, what?
Hold on.
You know something I don't? Or I didn't talk about?
I do. I was watching that promo she dropped. She basically said, God don't judge. but that's what my job is for. I said, yes, Lord.
Oh, my God. Lord. That's funny.
That was so fire. That was fire.
Listen, Toni Storm has a great character work. I think she's on another level in AEW right now. So
she's ridiculous with it, and I love it. I love it. She said, you can have your forever champion come, or you can have your belt collector come, but they still can't mess with me. Or something like that. But when she said forever champion and the belt collector, I said, she's talking about Monet. She's talking about Athena. Oh, my God. She is cooking. You know what I'm saying? Like, that promo got me. I said, yes, ma'am. This is why I love you so much. This is why I have a shirt with you and my glorious belt collector on it. But anyways, you didn't know that.
Anyways, yeah. Listen, AEW's cooking right now. WWE's cooking right now. I feel like we're on top of the world with wrestling right now. Overall,
Wrestling's
I feel like
good again.
That's just kind of the main topics that are happening right now in wrestling. That's all I got to talk about, man. What you got to talk about? Anything else?
I mean, we can slide like some side stuff in there. Like, hey, we got Trick versus Mike Santana. We all know it's Trick and name, so that don't matter. The Hardys got beat up by Nick Nemeth and Ryan Nemeth. That's cute. You know what I'm saying? And we got Oba versus Ricky Starks here pretty soon.
Love it. Can't wait.
Maybe Ricky can dethrone Oba. Maybe.
I'm hoping he can, dude. I think he can.
And if he does, we're sending him up to SmackDown or something. We're getting him out of here.
Dude, who did he come up against here recently that was like insane? Oh, Rusev. Him and Rusev had him and
Rusev had a
they
fight.
look crazy, like up in the ring.
That was, and it was well deserved too. I might need to see him on Raw.
See, like that would be something I'd be interested in. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Like 2 big dudes just like going at it. You know.
Then of course, we gotta talk about it. I mean, like, who would be not to talk about it? Jada Parker versus Lash Legends. Yes. I need more of that. WWE, AEW, if you're watching this podcast, please understand me. We need more of that. We need more Lash Legends in Jada Parker. We need more of them. However you figure it out, put them on the TV. I need it. really, we don't have too much more popping in wrestling for right now. I mean, like you said, that's pretty much it. Like, we got a little side quests popping off. But at the end of the day, we all know it's Trick and A, so we don't need to worry about anything else. You know what I mean?
NXT, whatever, dude.
Don't twist it up.
The
That's
TNA title's coming
all.
back. Mike Santana's winning, dude. Get ready for it. That's it. That's all. All right.
Oh, my fault. I didn't hear you. I was tricking it up real quick. My fault. That's it, bro. You got anything?
Listen, man. That's all I want to talk about as far as this week goes. We'll be back with you guys here very soon. We're talking talking about some short form content and whatnot that we're trying to get into. We're starting to figure out some stuff as far as the content that we want to create for you guys. And yeah, just stay tuned with this. We're starting to figure out the direction that we want to go with the spot. And yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure and leave a like and subscribe if you are a WWE or AEW fan. Be sure to leave a comment. Tell me what kind of fan you are, or which kind of brand that you like to go for. If you go for a brand, or if you're just if you watch both, that's okay. If you want to watch both, that's completely fine. I ain't got no problem with you.
None at all.
But anyways, this is the spot, you guys. Thanks for tuning in. This is T-Fitz, and of course my co-host
D Dancer, man.
Yes, sir. And we are signing out. Deuces, you guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Yes, sir.